Hello everybody and welcome to Rail Enthusiast. Today I got something slightly different for you. I thought I'd actually do a train simulator video rather than a train sim world video, seeming that there is more content on Train Simulator because Train Simulator has been around a lot longer than Train Sim World. It seems that some of my most favourite units are on Train Simulator and are not yet on Train Sim World. I thought I'd just cover a little bit of Train Simulator, if that's something which the community would like to see. And today we're going to go and look at the AP Armstrong Powerhouse Class 156 Startup and Setup Procedures. Now that we're sitting comfortably in the driver's seat in the cab, I'll just briefly go over some of the controls that we can see in front of us here. Firstly, we have the master key, which is what unlocks all the controls in this cab. We have the reverser, which is used to change the direction in which the train travels in. We have the power handle, which has 7 notches of power. The AWS reset button, used to reset the automatic warning system. Horn, DRA, driver reminder appliance, and a 3-step brake handle. Do not worry if you cannot remember all of these, as we'll be going through them again as we go through the startup and setup, as well as the rest of the train functions such as Train FX. Firstly, we'll need to activate the controls of this cab. With your cursor, click on the master key once to turn it into the on position. Now we need to set the reverser into the neutral position. Once doing so, we'll need to reset the automatic warning system using the AWS reset button. Using the W key, move the reverser into the neutral position and then acknowledge the AWS with the Q button. After doing that, the GSM-R radio system will begin to go through its testing phase. More on this later. Next to the GSM-R radio system, you'll see the automatic warning system display. It will currently be showing what looks to be a yellow flower, and this is normal after doing the initial startup process. This will disappear when you will go through a signal which is clear. When approaching a yellow cautioning signal, the AWS will sound as heard previously, and you have to reset it using Q, and this flower will once again appear on the display. The final step before we can start the engine is to move the brake handle into the notch 3 full service position. Now we're ready to start the engines. Hold down the engine start button for around 4 seconds. With the engine started, we can begin to set up the train for our next journey. On the switches panel just to the right of the driver's chair, we want to switch on the instrument lights, destination lights, headlights and marker lights. The light configuration will be shown just to the right of the speedometer in front of the driver's chair. Now we must set up the lights in the rear cab. To do this, hold Control and the minus key to swap to the rear cab. Once in the rear cab, switch on the tail lights. The tail lights will not show on the display. Now switch back to the front cab using Control and the plus key. If your selected livery does have a GSM-R radio system, we'll now need to insert our service information into the system. To begin typing in the information, press with your cursor the top right button. Now you need to enter in your service head code. For the purpose of this tutorial, I'll enter the head code for my next route learning video, which will be Great Yarmouth to Norwich. Now you must enter the signal number for the signal which is in front of you, which for me is 004. Once doing that, hit the tick button. If done correctly, you should now be registered into the system when your code appears in the top right corner. Now it's time to head outside the train to set up the destination board. Using the F7 and F8 key, set the destination board to your destination. Now back inside the cab, we can set up the driver announcement system. Using the blue arrow keys, navigate to the terminate route. Click the green tick button to enter. Using the manual provided with the DLC, find the correct code for your destination and pin it into the system. Once again, click the green tick button once done. Now you're ready to let passengers on. Open the doors by pressing T. You will not have to close the doors yourself. The guard will buzz you twice on the signal buzzer to let you know when it is safe to leave and the doors have been closed. Respond with 2 buzzers using the C key. Move the reverser into the forward position using W and release the brake with the semicolon key. Increase and decrease throttle using the A and D key. Make sure to switch off DRA. And that is everything. If you have found this tutorial helpful, please like and subscribe for more.